What's going on, guys? Andrew here, back again today with yet another Newcastle Career Mode episode. If you missed the last episode, I'll put a link in the description down below for you guys. And thank you very much for tuning into the last episode. I really appreciate that. And the first episode here today, we're going to get kicked off against Oldham in the League Cup. And we want to continue our good run of form, like I just said. And yeah, I think that the League Cup is our only realistic chance of silverware this season, as I don't really see ourselves as title contenders in the Premier League, because let's be honest, someone like Chelsea or Manchester City are going to win that game, win the league, I should say, fairly easily, unless someone like Man U comes along and snags it from them. But I don't know. I see one of those two teams winning. And the first real chance of the game actually comes to the home side, Oldham, fairly early on in the match, as they get played through right here and they score, but they're offsides, denying them the early chance to take a shock lead in this cup tie, which I was pretty thankful for that they didn't score so early on. Playing from behind on the road in the League Cup wouldn't be the easiest thing to do, as we get a chance right there, but the keeper saves wide. And I was really impressed by Oldham, actually. I wasn't expecting them to really do anything, because I think they're a league lower than us. I don't think they're in the N Power League 1 or whatever it's called. I don't know what it is these days. But yeah, just coming up here really quick, we have our first actual chance of the match. Oldham were pretty good defensively. They were sitting back, as you might expect from a lower league team. But yeah, our first real chance of the game wasn't even a real chance. It was easily claimed by the keeper. And yeah, first half's over, 0-0. No real chances from either team, just a couple half chances. Nothing too threatening for either side. But, I mean, it's a decent half. I mean, I would have liked to get a couple more clear-cut chances on goal, but whatever. I mean, we only need one goal to go through, but so do Oldham. So we need to keep our shape and stay disciplined, don't get too ahead of ourselves or get caught upfield. And 54th minute here, try and send Dybala through. I think that was Dybala, yeah. Try and send him through on goal. Keeper claims. Horrible first touch from the defender right there, and this was a chance. We had to finish it, and Dybala does, obviously, because he has been fantastic. He's been everything I wanted and more since he's come to Newcastle here. And yeah, that's all we needed. If we kept our shape, we would have been great. But Yama gets caught upfield, and oh my God, what was that? That was one of the most awkward and weirdest own goals I've ever seen in FIFA ever. That's never happened to me before. I could not believe that. Of all the chances that they were getting, all the actual shots on goal that don't go in, Zambrano has an absolute nightmare. And yeah, we were very, very lucky not to lose the game late here from great defensive play from the team. But I cannot believe what just happened. And here, dying numbers of the game, we get a chance to win it. Sissoko, surely. It's just, this was not the game for us. But here in extra time, hopefully we can get something going, because I don't want to go to penalties with the computer, because I don't really have the best luck against the computers and penalties. I'm not the most confident taker. And they nearly grab another goal. That was a great opportunity for them, but just wide of the net. And all of them were pressing forward so much in extra time, so I knew if I could just get through on goal once, I could score the goal. Dion through on goal, surely, yes, he does. He scores for us. And I was just so thrilled when that hit the back of the net and we were able to celebrate with the team, because, like I said before, this is our only realistic chance of grabbing silverware this season, because the league is very unlikely to happen. And we hold on for this game and advance 2-1 away at Oldham. That was a scary game, because I did not expect the game to be that close. But here we are, jumping back into another game. Southampton away, St. Mary's Stadium. I knew this game was going to be pretty tough because Southampton are a very good side. They're a very disciplined team. They got decent strikers in Shane Long and Graziano Pella. And on the wings, they got some skilled players, Sadio Mane, Tadic, I think they had play on the wing, but starting off early in the game, some shady defending, and yeah, we kind of just fell down very early, and this was this was another tough game for the team. We really never got off on the right foot. I mean, we didn't even touch the ball yet, and we were down 1-0 to Southampton, so I knew it was going to be a long game. Shane Long, I mean, you can't really give him any open space because he's got pretty good finishing on the game. I think it's in the high 80s, high to mid 80s, so yeah, it was bad defending from the team, and yeah, it was just really rough. I mean, as you can see, we didn't even get anything going in the first half, and they jump out to a 2-0 lead through yet another own goal. 2 games running, we score an own goal on ourselves, so we don't score on the other net, we score on our own net, so yeah, very, very bad first half from the team. Hopefully we can get it going in the second half. We didn't get anything going, and that's pretty much how the first half ends. We need to get into consistent form. I mean, we win a game, we tie a game, we win a game, we lose a game, we tie a game. And yeah, St. Mary's Stadium is in full party mode right now because they know with the way their team played the first half, if they can even play 50 to 60% the way they did in the second half, they'd be fine because didn't we just weren't playing up to par. And they won't score again. Tim Krul saves pretty nicely in the far post. They tried to chip him because, just trying to test the goalie. But yeah, saves that pretty easily, and yep, down 3-0. Victor Wanyama, I mean, that dude is a man-child. He just completely outjumps everybody, outmuscles everybody, and heads in his first goal of the season. And we just had no one to match up against him. I don't even think I had Kondogbia playing this game, which, I'm not too sure. I have to go look back at the video, but I don't even think we had him playing in the game. So that was just a complete mismatch in the middle of the park. And yeah, just like I keep mentioning, this was just a game to forget about. I mean, if this game was this hard, I can't imagine how hard it's going to be when we have to go to one of the top teams, like Chelsea, whatever. But yeah, we get a goal back here. Forster, I think that's the goalie's name. Forster gets caught in no man's land, and Dybala's going to finish that chance 9 times out of 10. A fairly easy chance. I mean, he just slots it right past the goalie. When the goalies are moving on this game, they usually just don't end up saving the ball because they're moving, and EA decided that when players move, they just don't know how to save the ball. Yeah, we pick up a free kick here late in the game. I mean, there's a chance to maybe get some late magic, put in a free kick here, steal the ball, dribble back on the field, and score again, but nope, the wall does its job and blocks the free kick, and every man forward. I was on ultra attack, I think, for the last 15-20 minutes of the game, and just to try and bag a late couple goals, try and grab 1 point at least. But nothing comes of the corner, and I'm glad this game is over and done with because that was not my best performance, but we have a chance here at home in the League Cup to play against Wigan, who are another lower tier team. We seem to keep drawing teams that are lower than us, which is good because this is our only real chance of grabbing some silverware. Because let's be honest, we're not going to challenge for the top 2 in the Premier League. That's someone going to be like Chelsea or Manchester City. And yeah, we almost grabbed a goal pretty early in the game from a Son header, but he was offside. That was a very nice cross to the far post, but unfortunate not to grab an early lead. But it was pretty encouraging signs. I mean, considering the game we just played against Southampton, I mean, getting a win would be pretty crucial here. I mean, it's very early in the season, but you never want to get into bad form because it can just kind of drag on. But Son redeems himself, or I shouldn't really say redeems himself because, he was offside, so actually, yeah, he does redeem himself there. Yeah, he gets a nice goal right there, shoots at the near post, then gets his first goal for us. I think that's his first goal overall. I don't think he's scored in the Premier League yet. I'll have to go look back at that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy to be going into the half up 1-0. I mean, I really want to just batter Wigan. I want to win this game 2-3-4-0 just to really get the boys back into line and just get some good form going because going forward, if we're going to be challenging for the top teams, we're going to need to get into good form. Wigan comes really close in the 56th minute. They just hit wide of the post, ex-Manchester City player, and where Hughes hits wide of the net, and this is just really awkward defending. I mean, the ball just bounces, and you knew Wigan was always going to get a chance. I mean, you can never count anyone out, especially in the Cup. I mean, all teams are playing for a little bit of silverware. You can't count anyone out. They score a big goal right there. Marc-Antoine Fortune, or Fortune, whatever. Never heard of him before, but credit to them. They found a way to score a goal against us. I mean, we're a top flight team, and they think they're in the league just below us in the championship. I think it's called the championship. Yeah. I mean, we can't get too frustrated. We were playing a lot better than the last game, so we knew that we just had to get one chance. And Remy Cabella, I mean, this guy just keeps scoring crucial goals for us. He's probably the shortest guy in the field, all 5'3", 5'4", 5'5". Climbs highest, wins the header. I mean, I can't take away the armband from this guy. He just keeps providing for this team. I'm so happy he's on the team because he brings everything. He's got decent finishing, great dribbling, pretty fast. I think it's in the 80s, 84 to 85, and as you just saw, I mean, he scores a header. I mean, this guy's literally doing it all for us. I mean, he pulls up right there, but I think I subbed him off right there so he didn't pick up to anything serious because going forward, he's probably going to be our best player, him and Dybala. And yeah, that's where this one's going to come to an end. I mean, that was a pretty better game that we played against Southampton. 2-1 here instead of a 3-1 loss, but Chelsea lost and Manchester City lost, so we gotta capitalize and win some silverware here because that'll be great to have in our first season. That's where this one ends. Thank you guys for watching.